In this section, we're going to be adding and subtracting polynomials. So let's start off with an example. We have 15m to the third plus 6m to the second plus 2m to the third. First, you want to identify like terms. And you want to combine the like terms. So we can see that we have m to the third on the 15 and m to the third on the 2. So we can combine these two terms. And we would get 17m to the third. So you only add the numbers. And then plus 6m squared because there are no other terms that combine with it. So this is your final answer. Now let's look at another example of this. We have 3x squared plus 5 minus 7x squared plus 12. First, let's identify like terms. We can see that the 3x squared and the negative 7x squared have the same degree and exponent. So we can combine those. So 3x squared minus 7x squared would be negative 4x squared. Now let's look back at the top equation. We have 5 and 12. They are both just numbers, constants. So we can combine them. 5 plus 12 equals 17. So your final simplified answer would be negative 4x squared plus 17. Now let's look at another example of adding polynomials. This time we have 2x squared minus x in parentheses plus x squared plus 3x minus 1. Let's look for like terms. We can see that we have a 2x squared and an x squared. When we have just an x squared, it basically means 1x squared. So we can combine these two terms, and when we combine them, we get 3x squared. Now if we look back, we see that we have a negative x and a plus 3x, which are like terms again. So we can combine them, and that would give us a plus 2x. And then we just have to add the negative 1 onto the end, because that's as far as we can simplify it, and that would be your final answer. Now we're going to look at subtracting polynomials. We have in parentheses a to the power of 4 minus 2a, close parentheses, minus parentheses 3a to the fourth minus 3a plus 1, close parentheses. To start this problem off, we want to distribute the negative that's in between the twos. That negative gets distributed to every term in the parentheses after it. Imagine that being a negative 1 on the outside of the parentheses. So let's rewrite the first half, a to the power of 4 minus 2a. This time it would be negative 3a, a positive 3a, and then a negative 1, because we have now distributed the negative. Now we can look for like terms. We see that we have an a to the power of 4 and a negative 3a to the power of 4. When we combine those two, we get negative 2a to the power of 4. Now we see that we have more like terms, negative 2a and positive 3a. When we combine them, we would get a positive 1a. Then the negative 1 we can just bring down, and that is our final simplified version.